If you have Libra rising, the new moon will be in your 5th house. The 5th house is all about creativity, what you're passionate about. Can also be about your children or any children that are in your life. You're likely to feel inspired to set new intentions around how you spend your time creatively. Again, that could be with children. That could be how you create on your own, like what you create on your own. If you're an artist, or, I mean, there's so many things that are actually creative. Anything from, programming computers to lawn care to decorating the house to actually painting. So many things are considered creative. A lot of times people will say, well, I'm not a creative person. They actually are. They just don't recognize that this thing that they're doing is their creative thing. If that's you, really put some focus and some energy on what makes you creative. Where do you create? Because we all do. We create chaos. We create drama. There's lots of things we can create. Are you good with what you're creating right now? If the answer is no, maybe there's a place it needs to be, like you could shift it so that you would be happy with it. This doesn't mean that you do generally create drama. But Pluto being in your 5th house, there could be some drama created in your life right now, not necessarily of your own making. So that might be a place where you're going to need to start practicing boundaries if that's the case. But the 5th house is also about joy and passion and love and romance. So if an opportunity arises for new creative joy, fun, romance, if that comes up, that might be where you're taking your creative energy right now. Whatever it is, you want it to be unique to you and about you, because the 5th house is really where we express ourselves. So make sure that this is actually sincerely you that you're expressing. The Saturn, Venus, North Node, Neptune alignment is all happening in your 6th house, which has to do with your health, your work environment, your day-to-day routine. So you might just want to take some time to reflect on what is restrictive in my daily routine right now, or where maybe am I too restrictive in my health routine? Am I actually limiting joy in some way by how I take care of myself or don't take care of myself? If there's a lack of self-care in your life right now, the universe is going to call you on that. You're not going to have Saturn in your 6th house and get away with no self-care. So even if you feel like, oh, it's just another thing I have to add to the list, short bursts of whatever you can do. If you were once a reader, a vociferous reader, and you haven't read a book in forever, grab one, read one chapter a night. Just something to make you feel like you're doing something that is absolutely you, sincerely you, and that is also taking care of you. And that can be external. Go get your nails done, go to the gym if those are things you enjoy. Those are things that you've been wanting to do and you just haven't yet. It's a good time to set intentions for the health routine that you really want and the daily routine that you really want.